We're now going to hear about advancements in mobile CCTV and how this will continue to evolve in the future. Truck hijackings and thefts from vehicles in parking locations pose significant risks to drivers, as well as to vehicle assets and cargoes in transit. Mobile CCTV is one of the solutions being used to ensure enhanced security and safety during the delivery process. So how is it possible to monitor an entire trailer and alert the alarm receiving centre in a predictive and preventative way? The future of mobile CCTV promises increasingly advanced systems that will enable cameras to function as sensors, with AI detecting suspicious behaviour and automatically signalling critical events before they happen. This technology will ensure comprehensive control of vehicles and cargo, minimising false alarms and potential attacks while enhancing driver safety. Sounds interesting. So let's find out more about this technology from a leading expert in this field, as we joined Francesco Giannini, Managing Director of TAPA EMEA 2024 Premier Partner Multiprotexion, who sent this presentation from Multiprotexion's headquarters in Italy.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the TAPA 2024 Virtual Conference and to Multiprotexion presentation of today. Today we will talk about CCTV on board. We will go through the world of CCTV installation on transport vehicles that can give us a lot of added value. So we will see why we should have a CCTV installation on board, why we should install them, what we have today available, and we will see some case studies and some successful applications that helped us to solve different cases and sometimes even to prevent, and what will be the next future about the CCTV on board on vehicles. So why CCTV on board? In our experience, we are one of the market leader of GPS track and tracing and vehicle protection. We remarked that sometimes not always a truck security system can do the full job alone. Imagine all the time when you started a new trip and the driver forgot to call the monitoring room before the departure. So we can easily have the first 5-10 minutes of the trip uncovered. And what if something happened in those 5-10 minutes? How we can give evidence to our customer that something happened or not happened. Imagine all the time that you have a last mile delivery and the driver must park the truck far from the delivery destination because we are in the center of the city, so it is not possible to reach the destination with the truck, in example. Or imagine what can happen if we have a theft from a moving vehicle. How we can prove that something really happened unless we don't have CCTV on board. At the end of the day, if we are able to make it as automated as possible, we can track the full trip, not only with a report reporting the sensor status, so opening, closing of the cabin door or of the loading department door, but even with CCTV evidence that is always the best evidence that we can supply. Other things that we can do is to manage better the alarm that we receive in the monitoring room. In example, imagine to be able to make a video verification on alarms that can happen during a trip or during a break, and react only to those that are real alarm. We can have an efficient management, and we can give documental evidences of what happened. And to have CCTV on board, it means that they are an added deterrence element for the criminal, that at least they can see that they are under CCTV if they do something. So what is the technology available today? Until today, we are able to have a good system that we can install on the vehicle. Doesn't matter if they are line-haul vehicle or last-mile vehicle, but the purposes are more or less the same, because we can easily have high-resolution images. So the model system can provide a very good picture to be seen with a lot of details. We can even have with the 4G network, but now better with the 5G that is growing across Europe. We can have a remote access to the real-time visualization and even to the recording in order to see what is happening in a certain moment on the track. All the modern system can be quickly and easy installed, and for this reason we can even have a low installation cost and low total cost. We are talking about system that with a free camera and one recorder can be easily around €1,000. That is a very cheap price for what they can give back as the return of investment. In example, in this slide, you can see how could be an installation on the truck. On the left of the slide, you can see a camera that is installed as if it was a dash cam. And then we have normally two cameras in the back. So one outside camera that can easily record the loading and unloading operation, and one inside camera that can see what happened when somebody jump into the loading compartment to load, unload, or if somebody jumps in an unauthorized way. And on the right side, you can see a classical platform where we can see the recording in real time, or where we can see even the recorded image. And in the example that I brought to you here, you can see that you can easily see all your fleet in the same portal. In example, in this picture, I reported a vehicle that is in south of Italy, but another vehicle of the same fleet that is actually in Amsterdam. Let me show you some successful application that in my experience remarked the CCTV on board as the key to prevent or investigate incident. In example, what happened to me in the past was that in a certain region of Italy there was a rubbish management company that had a lot of false accidents caused by their driver. In the first movie that you are seeing now, you can see these guys that is going into the wall, causing damages to the truck. And this driver, when came back to the central office, just told that he had an accident with another truck that then ran away. But when the responsible downloaded the footage, was easy to determine that it was not an accident, but it was a bad movement from the driver. Or in example, this is something that you may have already seen. In this movie, we can see that the driver was able to prevent a theft of moving because with the little screen that he had inside the cabin was able to see that somebody was trying to cut his lock while moving. And you see that as soon as he remarked, he started to move the vehicle from left to right, and the offender were able to understand that the driver remarked something, and they simply left. Or, in example, in the three picture that you see on the right of the screen, you can see in the first one that the internal loading compartment camera had seen a guy with a yellow jacket that was asking something to the driver while he was collecting the boxes to deliver. And after a few minutes, once the driver left the truck to go to the delivery place, you can see the same guy that opened the back. Of course, it generated an alarm, and after a few seconds you can see the same guy that is stealing a box from the back. So alarm was generated, the driver came back in 2 minutes, but the box was gone. This was a high value fashion box of more than £50,000. How the driver could be taken out from the responsibility if we didn't have the picture that can prove that it was theft? This is even a big opportunity for the driver to be taken out of the responsibility, simply. So this was an application that we actually can have, but let's see what we can have in the future. For us in Multiprotexion, the future is very clear. We need to use the CCTV on board as if them was a CCTV used on building security. So imagine how many times we had truck attacked in a parking lot during the long break or even during the short break, cutting, I don't say the soft side because it's quite common, but even cutting the hard side trailers. And for us, the application of the artificial intelligence and the recognition of suspicious behavior around the trailer will be the future. So we will be able in a short time to detect suspicious behavior, to make an intervention directly on the spot with a loudspeaker installed on the trailer or on the cabin. It depends on the kind of truck we are talking about, and to prevent the fact that somebody cut the soft side or the outside trailer in order to intervene before it happens. It still takes time to cut and steal. If we will be able to make an intervention with a loud local speaker, most likely we can solve the majority of the attack in a positive way. So that's all for today. I just hope that nobody fell asleep during my presentation. I think it was quite interesting to speak about mobile CCTV because it's something that I don't see a lot security discussion that I have with colleagues. So again, I hope this was interesting even for you, and I just thank you for the attention, and bye bye, see you at the next TAPA meeting.